What's good, Commanders family? Welcome to another episode of Everything Commanders. I'm your host, Dream Team Buddha. Word around town, the Washington Commanders will host the 2027 NFL Draft right here in our backyard of Washington, D.C. Also, the Washington Commanders have just completed phase 1 of the OTAs. What does that look like? Last but not least, the Washington rookies report to camp this Friday. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to Everything Commanders with your host, Dream Team Buddha. Hail to the Commanders.
All right, y'all, before we get into this video, y'all know what it is. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and turn the bell notification on so the way I can keep you in the know with everything Commanders. Let's get into this video. All right, y'all. So, for the last hour or so, all over Twitter, according to the Washington Post, tomorrow at 1 p.m., the President of the United States, Donald Trump, will announce a big sports announcement. According to sources, that sports announcement is that the Washington Commanders, our beloved Washington Commanders, will host the 2027 NFL Draft. Guess where? At the National Mall. Do you know how monumental that will be for our beloved Washington Commanders in Washington, D.C.? We haven't done anything to this magnitude in a very, very long time. This is so monumental. I haven't seen anything like it outside of the Super Bowls that we've won. So to get them to do the NFL draft in 2027, it's mind-blowing. It's like mind-boggling. It's crazy. So I'm excited. But it's like I have to see it to believe it. Because honestly, when it comes to Trump, they say he going to make the announcement. I'm feeling like they're trying to prank us or something. But it could be true. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I would love to see them say the Washington Commanders will host the 2027 NFL Draft because the Pittsburgh Steelers hosting next year in 2026. It's right up the street in Pennsylvania. So we shall see what takes place tomorrow at 1 p.m. The team has not made any announcement yet. I guess they're going to make the announcement tomorrow as well. But this is coming from the sources. Well, I'm getting the reports from Nikki Jabala and Mark Maskey, two Washington beat reporters. And I trust in those two because they've been with the team for a long time and they haven't led me wrong yet. But until it's official, it's just sources. So we shall see what that look like tomorrow. And I'll be waiting. I'll have my eyes glued to the screen. 9 times out of 10, I'll go live if it's true. But I look forward to seeing the Washington Commanders host the 2027 NFL Draft. Just a few days ago, we just announced Washington Commanders moving back to Washington, D.C. That's big news on top of big news. My city need that. My city need that. That would do wonders for the city. That would do wonders for the city. So I would love to see the Commanders host the draft because I'll go to that draft. I'll figure out a way. I know I don't like standing and walking much, but I'll figure out a way to get to that draft. So we shall see what will happen if that were to be true tomorrow. All right, moving right along. The Washington Commanders have been back in town for a couple of weeks now, and they have completed phase 1 of the OTAs. And this is pretty much like the appetizer of the all season. It's not like the mandatory OTAs or mini camp or anything like that. It's pretty much when the players come back and they do their strength and conditioning. and they check back in, and you want to see if guys how they've been holding up well during the off season, and all the veterans get to meet the new veterans and the new people that we sign as free agents to the roster. And the guys been working out, doing a whole lot of strength and conditioning. And you know what I'm about to say. Your boy Debo, Debo looking real good, man. And it's no Diddy, no Kanye. He looking real good, and I'm loving what I'm seeing from Debo Samuels. He's looking like he's poised to have a breakout year. And who would love to see that? No other than me. I would love to see Debo Samuels shut up all the haters, all the naysayers who was talking all that trash when he first came to the Commanders. He washed up, and they were saying this, but the last 2 years he was in San Fran. So we already knew he had a chip on his shoulder coming into Washington. And everything he's done up to this point says that he still got that dog in him. He still is one of the ones. Because don't sleep. We all know Debo is him. He's not a true wide receiver or a true running back. He's a true playmaker. And what he's going to do in this offense under Cliff Kingsbury and with Jayden Daniels leading the helm, the sky's the limit for Debo. This is a contract year. And we ain't got to get into those details because we already know this. But I just want to give a shout out to Debo Samuels. My guy, you've been working. You've been putting that work in. And it's showing off. It's paying off. I can see it. We all can see it. I need to do the same thing you're doing because you're doing a great job, my guy. I hope you have a great season. And guess who else? It's kind of contagious. Since we ended last season, all they've been talking about is Jayden Daniels sophomore. He gonna have a sophomore slump, and he too small. Luckily he made it through the season, and so forth and so on. Jayden Daniels has done nothing but improve this offseason. Every time we seen him on the camera, he's still in great spirits. That last loss that we had in the NFC Championship still stings him, and it lingers. And he coming into the season with a chip on his shoulder. He just a rookie last year, and he got a chip on his shoulder coming into this season. He's getting better. I truly believe in JD5. I know you should believe in JD5 too. But did you see the work he been putting in? Now, he ain't posting a lot of pictures, or a lot of content showing his workout throughout the offseason. And he just lost one of his brothers, Lacey. May he rest in peace. But haven't you noticed that he's bulked up somewhat? Haven't you noticed? Listen, all signs lead to a breakout year for Jayden Daniels. And it's hard to say that. I ain't even going to say breakout year because he had a breakout year last year. But he's going to be even better than last year this year. So we all hope. But it's a good thing to see Jayden Daniels and Debo Samuel in tip-top shape. Jayden Daniels getting bigger and Debo Samuels slimming down, getting back to that 2021 Debo. That 2019 Debo. That all-pro Debo. That unstoppable Debo. That eagle killer Debo. That cowboy killer Debo. That's the Debo I want to see. And I know y'all want to see that same Debo. So, yeah, them boys, they worked out. From my understanding, it was a great it was a great pre-OTAs, and they completed it. And next thing for the Commanders will be the rookies, which makes me pivot. And it leads me to talk about the rookies. The rookies will be in town this Friday. And I've been waiting to see these here rookies, these new young bucks, these new whippersnappers get their jersey numbers and get their helmets fitted and so forth and so on. and they get to have rookie minicamp. Now, last year when they was doing rookie minicamp, all eyes was on Jaden Daniels because we drafted our franchise quarterback, and we all knew he was one of the ones. None of us knew he was going to have the season he had, but we all speculated that he was going to be great. So this time, we don't have any big-time playmakers to actually, keep a lookout for. Should I say the sexy players? Because, we didn't get the shiny toys and this, that, and the fourth. We did get Trey Amos. He's a playmaker. But we drafted an offensive lineman at pick number 29, and Josh Connolly. And, he's a raw talent, young player, 21 years old. And, I can't wait to see him get out there. What he going to look like in that Commanders uniform. I want to see what Jalen Lane going to look like. I want to see what Trey Amos going to look like. Hope I said his name right. I want to see what Jacory going to look like. I want to see what Kane going to look like. Like, I want to see these guys. I want to see what they're going to look like in this Cowboy uniform. And you know who I can't wait to see out there in a Commanders uniform? Sean Taylor, little brother, Gabe Taylor. We all going to be watching because the media are going to pick it up so crazy. And I hope this young man makes the 90-man roster because this is just an invite for rookie minicamp because there's going to be a lot of rookies there. And all them rookies won't be on this 90-man roster. But I hope he at least makes it to training camp and he get to play during the preseason. And he actually get to play a live game for the Commanders to represent his big brother, the one, the only, Sean Taylor, Forever 21. I truly hope that he makes the team at least during the training camp and preseason. He may not make the final 53. Hell, he may not even make the practice squad, which I hope he do. And we all, still want to, none of us want to let Sean Taylor go. And none of us ever will. No true Redskin Commander fan will let Sean Taylor go. May he rest in peace, but Forever 21. And we'd love to see his little brother, his younger brother, come out there and ball out for his brother. We don't know. We might got a hidden gem because he can hit. It's not all hype. It's not all his brother is the reason why we mess with him. The boy can play. But is he good enough to make this roster? We shall see. We shall see. So the rookies report this Friday, May 9th through May 11th. So that's this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll be watching out for that. And we probably will go live tomorrow when they announce the NFL draft. And, I probably look forward to seeing you all then. And we'll be right back right here if any other news were to come about. And when the rookies come to town, we're going to be all over that. You feel me? So, yeah, if you're new to the channel and you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification that way so I can keep you in the know with everything Commanders. I appreciate you for allowing me and choosing me to get you that coverage on the Commanders. I appreciate all of you all that have joined the family. I welcome all my Commanders family. I welcome anybody who want to rock with your boy. I appreciate all the haters, the doubters, the naysayers, and I appreciate all the support. We just different human beings with different perspectives on the Commanders and NFL. So let's talk ball. And I appreciate all the supporters who've donated to the channel and who's been helping this channel grow. I couldn't do any of this without you all. And I'm forever grateful for you all's efforts to help this channel grow. And with that being said, that's going to do it for your boy. I'm going to catch you all in the next one. But before I go, y'all know how I end these things. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Let's get it.